Good evening. You're watching the news on Croatian television. President Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović and Prime Minister Andrej Plenković presided over a meeting of the National Security Council today, which they called jointly last week. There was widespread speculation that the key issues on the agenda would be Agrokor and Martina Dalic's emails. However, according to a brief statement from the Council, they addressed data security in state institutions, relations with neighboring countries, and migrant flows.
I have concerns about a number of issues. What I can tell you is that we have tasked intelligence services to draft special measures, recommendations, and a legislative framework to regulate our use of media, to communicate with each other, to ensure the security of all classified information.
We had an excellent meeting. We agreed on how we will handle all three issues.
Were there any mistakes made by the intelligence services?
This was not the subject of this meeting.
Croatia's military and political leadership marked Armed Forces Day today. The president presented medals of honor to outstanding members of the military. The president, prime minister, and defense minister all underscored the importance of the armed forces and defense in the country's future.
I am deeply confident that we are on the right path. As a society, we have realized that defense spending is not an unnecessary expense, but an investment into a secure future.
We have to continue down this road together, a path that places the Croatian soldier at the very center of our defense policy. We are building our military and not forgetting our heroes who started this journey, a journey of victory and pride.
The High Court in Karlsruhe, Germany, has upheld the life sentences of two former Yugoslav intelligence officials convicted of taking part in the 1983 murder of Croatian emigrant Stjepan Đureković in Germany. The court rejected the appeals of Josip Perković and Zdravko Mustač. The two former spies were convicted of the murder in August of 2016. The clock ran out last night on two initiatives petitioning to hold referendums. One group has been collecting signatures to repeal the Istanbul Convention on preventing and combating violence against women and girls. They have said that they have enough signatures over the past 3 weeks to meet the legal requirement, but will have a precise figure by midweek. The group, which wants to change the electoral system, says the same.
We can't give an exact figure right now, even though the Croatian people are anxiously awaiting the result. We don't want to give a projected figure. We'd like to be as clear and as transparent as possible.
Members of the Socio-Economic Council addressed today the future of Croatian shipbuilding and legislation regulating part-time work by students. Unions are not backing the student labor bill, claiming it would drive down the price of labor. However, the government, employers, and unions all backed shipbuilding unions in their call for stronger state controls imposed on shipyards when it comes to aid they receive from the state.
We can't just send money into these shipyards indiscriminately because that's a bottomless well. The managers and owners spend it all, and we all go back knocking on the government's door.
The international flower fair, Flora Art, has opened at Zagreb's Bundek Lake. More than 200 plant vendors, most of whom are small family-run businesses, are taking part in the popular week-long event. Entrance is free of charge.
We have some annuals here, some perennials over there, and some potted flowers, also perennials.
People really like to hear that we grow everything ourselves. We're a family farm business. That's what they prefer. They also look for heirloom varieties.
I wanted to check it out, find something for my balcony.
I bought a chocolate cosmos. How do you like the Flora Art Fair this year? It's nice. There's a good selection of mid-range priced plants.
In sports, Croatia's national football team is in good spirits as they train in Rovinj for the 2018 World Cup in Russia. Hrti will join the team tomorrow, while Champions League final players Luka Modric, Mateo Kovacic and Dejan Lovren are expected to arrive on Thursday. Midfielder Mladen Bader says Croatia has a strong team right now.
We have a really good foundation to create the kind of team that many others should be worried about, not just because of the names we've got, but because of the quality of the up-and-coming young players who already gained some international recognition.
Tomorrow's forecast calls for partly sunny skies earlier in the day for most of the country. It will be predominantly sunny in the east. The afternoon will bring clouds and a chance of rain and thunder showers to the central parts of the country, the mountains, and interior Istria and Dalmatia. There will be a light northeasterly in the morning along the shore and a moderate west-northwesterly in the afternoon. Morning lows will range from 13 to 18 in the interior and from 18 to 23 on the coast. The day's highs will be between 26 and 31 degrees. Conditions in the interior will be unstable with clouds, rain, and thunder showers passing through in the afternoons. In the earlier part of the week, this pattern will be more pronounced in the west and later in the east. There will also be plenty of sunny spells. Temperatures will be quite warm, up to 30 degrees in the east. On the coast, it will be predominantly sunny in the mornings, but there is a chance of local showers in the afternoons. Showers are more likely in interior Istria, especially on Wednesday. West-northwesterly winds all week until Friday, when conditions will get windier. Morning temperatures will be around 20 degrees, and the afternoons will be very warm.
And that brings us to the end of the news. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow.